Oh, YouTube, I decided I'd make one final video for the day. Is every American soldier a raping, pillaging psychopath? In short, the answer is no! There are two camps of people, and they both annoy the living shit out of me because nobody wants to go down the middle, which is really where it's at. Well, actually more leaning towards one area. I'll elaborate on that later. If every American soldier was a raping, pillaging psychopath, the war wouldn't have continued as long as it has. It probably wouldn't have even lasted a year, let alone 10. Ugh, fuck. Now that being said, the two camps. All Americans are raping, pillaging psychopaths who like to throw puppies off cliffs. All American soldiers are there fighting to protect our rights, our way of life, and our freedoms. Well, this camp over here, you're full of shit. And this camp over here, you're full of shit. You're both full of shit because, one, like I said before, the war would have been over. And two, what freedoms, what rights? Our American way of life is dead, you fuck. Keeping us safe really didn't stop the Boston bomber, now did it? We're in a country of how many millions of people? We're one of the largest countries in the world. There's bound to be a few psychopaths. You might know one. You might be one. You might be watching one. I'm not a psychopath. This entire show is really just an act, but, you know, just given the point, is that if every American soldier was that, it wouldn't have lasted. Why? Because there would have been such a tremendous backlash from the tree hugger community, the actual soldiers, the rest of the world, and the people that we actually invaded. I had too many people whenever I made my first YouTube video. It was actually a video that I made honoring the soldiers who had died already. It was the first one that I made. I made it sometime my freshman year in high school. I had an idiot say these words for, "You don't know what they fight for." Well, actually I do know what they fight for. Several of these people, these terrorists down there, fight because, well, they're Islamic radicals. But you want to look at the statistics of why they're fighting. It's similar to what happens with Americans. You got a small amount of Islamic radicals. You got these kids who are paid like $20 to take an RPG and shoot at a tank. You have the people who's like, the Americans, they accidentally killed my family. I want revenge, so I'm going to kill them. You got those people. It's not all fucking psychopath radicals. It's a lot of the times people who are misunderstood. Does that make it any good? No. It's a terrible review. As for the soldiers, yes, raping and pillaging does happen. Just look that shit up. CrazyShit.com had a video of several different soldiers, American soldiers, raping an Afghan girl. I watched this the day it came out. It went off the next day. And it shocked the shit out of me. These things happen. It's not good that we have a few soldiers that are just as barbaric as the fucking radicals that we're fighting against. All this does is perpetuate more violence. We're not even supposed to be there in the Middle East. We're not supposed to have any involvement with foreign entanglements. That's how the Founding Fathers wanted things done. But no. You got a couple smooth-talking politicians who want to sell you war so that they can take away the industry of our people, the genius of our scientists, and the taxpayer money. War's not good for the economy. It's not good for anything. Other than sending your people to die, culling the population just a little bit. That being said, I hope I got something through to you guys to make you think just a little bit before you open your big fucking cock wallets and say one of those two camps. It's in the middle. Is every soldier a psychopath? No. Is the mass majority? No. I'm going to have to say it's going to be like the biker community within the soldiers. 99% are actually out there to do well. You may have some people with some reservations that are somewhat violent or whatever, whatnot. But you only got 1% that's a bunch of fucking imbeciles that need it burned in hell. And does anyone know what happened to Mr. Puppy Tosser? The guy who took the dog and just tossed it off a cliff? God. That guy must have been a football or some shit. That thing flew like a goddamn mile. Poor dog. Anyways, I hope he's burning in hell. Have a good day. Comments, criticisms, leave in the description below.